Today I'm going to introduce you to some words and expressions that we can use when we're talking about health and sickness. So the first thing that I want to introduce you to is the fact that we can use the word shape to describe our general condition. So we might say that we are in good shape. If we're in good shape, this means two things. It means that you're healthy, so you're not sick, but it can also mean that you're keeping fit, so you're keeping your body in a good condition. On the other hand, if you're in bad shape, it can mean that you are sick or injured in some way, or it might mean that you're not really looking after your fitness, so you might be a little bit overweight. We can use the word shape more, so we can say that we are out of shape. If you're out of shape, that generally means that you have not been exercising, and so your body is lacking fitness. And we can say that we are getting in shape. So if you're getting in shape, it means that you're out of shape, but you're exercising hard in order to get back into shape. Or you can stay in shape. So if you stay in shape, it means you're in a good condition and you're exercising hard to maintain your good shape. So shape is a good word that we can use to describe our general condition. The next expressions I want to introduce to you are two ways that you can express that someone or something has died. So these expressions are to kick the bucket and to bite the dust. Now these expressions are idiomatic, and we probably wouldn't use these expressions if we were talking to someone whose friend or family member has died recently. These expressions, to kick the bucket or to bite the dust, are probably going to be used in more light-hearted situations, or they're going to be used in the negative sense, so to express the fact that you have not died yet. So you might say, oh, I've not bitten the dust yet, meaning I haven't died yet. If we are talking to someone who has recently had a friend or family member die, that expression that we would use would be to pass on or to pass away. So you might say, oh, I'm sorry, I heard your grandmother passed away recently. Next, I'm going to introduce you to three expressions that we can use when we are feeling a bit sick, or when we feel like we have a cold or something like that. So these are ways that we can say we're feeling a little bit sick. And those three ways are to feel run down, to feel under the weather, and to feel off colour. To feel run down, to feel under the weather, and to feel off colour. Now these three things all really mean the same thing, and that means that you're feeling a little bit sick, but they have some kind of little differences. So if you're feeling run down, this probably means that you've been working hard, maybe you have not been sleeping enough, and your whole body and immune system is just tired and kind of getting a little bit sick because of that. So that is when we would say we're feeling run down. If we're feeling under the weather, that's more likely to mean that we just feel like we've got a cold, right? So maybe there's sicknesses going around, feeling a little bit under the weather. You might say that you're feeling under the weather if you're feeling a bit tired and depressed as well. The last one, feeling off colour, this is probably a little bit more temporary, so you might just feel off colour for a little while. It's less serious. So you might say, oh, I felt a bit off colour this morning, but I feel fine now. So those three expressions can all be used to mean that we're feeling sick, although there's some small differences between them. The next expression is to be full of beans. It's quite simple. If you're full of beans, it means you're excited, you have lots of energy, you're feeling good, you're feeling healthy. So if you are full of beans, this is a good thing. And the last expression I'm going to introduce to you is to be as fit as a fiddle. So this is a way to describe someone's health. So if they're as fit as a fiddle, it means they are in very good health. They're fit, they're strong, they are healthy. Normally we might use the expression fit as a fiddle for an older person who looks after their health a lot. So you might say, oh, my grandfather is as fit as a fiddle, he exercises hard every day. Okay, those are the expressions for today. So I introduce you to the word shape and how we can use that to describe our general physical condition. I introduced kick the bucket and to bite the dust as ways we can say someone or something has died, and also pass away. Also, I introduced you to feeling run down, feeling under the weather, and to be off colour. And finally, I introduced you to be full of beans and to be as fit as a fiddle. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.